Hello there, Silver Butterfly is here. So I'm happy to see you at my channel. And today I'm gonna talk about rare perfumes, like in my definitions of rare perfumes, and how I like them and how I love them, and why I collect 90s perfumes or sometimes 80s. And here's the little history. I just have a moments and memories, and I happen never to find a perfume whatever I wanted. And suddenly I found in one private store one perfume. So of course I bought that one. Then in another one I found another one. And bit by bit I start gathering all together. And it's mostly bought in a small private perfume stores, not in large department stores. Some of them are bought in Harrods in UK, London, but it's just a few, and it brings me memory from back in the day, and I still like it so much. So since we're talking about Harrods, this is Ghost Deep Night, and I think producer is Coty, and this is the bottle look like it. The smell is the sexiest ever smell, like a woman who wants to date, um, who wants to be attractive, who wants to be sexual, and she definitely will be not alone that night. That deep night Ghost. The bottle is like dark purple, is my favorite color. I like it so much, and I used half as much, and then I kind of saving it for memories, because it's like a time machine. It brings me back to that time. And also bought, not me bought, someone bought to me in UK. This is Lord de Tarrant. Unfortunately it's over, and it was very nice smell to me. It smells like um, chocolate and coffee and something else, and it's so lovely. Back in the day I had this Kenzo, but this is I bought already here in one private store. And what my mission is just to save those perfumes from past tense, because they're disappearing in a high speed, and soon enough you find out there's no any more private stores left. And it's a sad factor, because most of them going out of business and pressed by the huge mega stores. And that mega stores have their own selection, but they never have what I want. mm. That's a honey and summer, I would say. It's so lovely, and it just bring me back memory again. So it's kind of, I'm saving the last of Mohicans. If I see something at the store, and I know exactly that online it will be even more expensive, and you have to pay for customs and this and that, I'd rather buy it here while I can than keep regretting that I haven't bought it and then it's gone from everywhere, even online. So this is what the sample of it. It's not a sample, it's a real perfume. Organza Indecence. Look at this. And even the body of a woman with all these details, you know what I mean? And this is chiffon dress, waving sexually, and the smell is divine. It's cinnamon, is very warm and delicate and super sexy. This is organza from the Indecence Givenchy. Another one is Vice Versa by Yves Saint Laurent. Look at the bottle cap, and even here this is the signature. Each time I smell it, I smell the note of tomato leaf right there, and all the rest is irrelevant. As long as that note is still there, persist, I'm happy, and I keep in it for rarity of the bottle, for rarity because it's hard to find, and because it's such a lovely bottle. I like the bottle, which is the unusual shape, and not just that, I want the bottles with unusual cap, and that's what most of my collections are about. For instance, Jean Paul Gaultier, Fragile. If you shake it, it's a lady there in a glitter. The glitter comes down, and see, she appears in a night evening gown somewhere on a gala. Smell sweet, citrusy, 90-ish, maybe 2000, but not more than that, and it's so sexy again. This two things is from Paloma Picasso, and this one is Tintation, and this is just Paloma Picasso itself. Tintations is very dark spice. I wouldn't be define it by the notes. You can find it in Fragrantica or elsewhere, but I define my emotions about it. Back in the day, my girlfriend used to have that one, and I didn't. And of course, if someone has it back in the day, I didn't want to, but I wanted badly, just to bring the back memory and my girlfriend back, uh, because we're all over the map in the different countries and cities. But when I smell that, it brings me memory back about her, about our time, about our good time. This one, it's a Chypre, and it's so heavy, and I wonder how I used to like it. I wouldn't like it now, but I like it for the shape, like a oval shape, and Paloma Picasso signature, and it's very dark Chypre, with a lot of CH, and it's just last forever. It can last forever and evolve with different stages. This one is one of my recent acquisition. It's Ralph Lauren Safari. I just like it for the sake of bottle. The bottle is something else. I think it's like made of crystal, and the cap is like something safari-ish, curved in silver. And the smell is bitter grass somewhere out of Africa, like from the movie. And just on the other day, I bought the perfume uh, from not that famous, but I think it's famous in a way. Her name is Jeanne Artis, and it's Sur on Nuage, on top of a cloud, as far as I know. I was expecting everything from this bottle, something heavy, something mostly almost masculine, but it's not. It's actually very light smell, and it's like pineapple, and sometimes even seems apple to me. and such a lovely perfume of lightness, of like a so soft and like wavy like a cloud. It's not annoying, it's not disturbing, it's just right for the day like that in summer. And look at the bottle. Is it like a piece of art? This is like see the cap again, star and moon, and here's the gold. I think it's very nice, gold plated. It wasn't cheap back in the day, it was gold plating and stuff. And even if it's not that expensive perfume, look how it's done. This is sun here, and when you look at the bottle inside, you see this right here. This is such a lovely piece to have, and for the sake of smell, for the sake of even box, look at this, and of course for the sake of bottle. I love unusual bottles with different shapes, with different character, not just plain triangle or like plain cube, whatever. I like this kind of shape with different things on top of a game. Although I still have both versions, different perfumes, which is quite plain by the structure. It all depends on the mood, but my mood today is as that. I just sprayed for you. Wow. So if you see any bottle like that and it's cheap and you don't know about it, don't worry, just buy it for the sake of it. um, it won't bring you harm to your collection, but it will make you happy, and it will be one of a kind. That's how I saved that one. I bought the last one of Mohicans. And I'm very happy with that purchase. And look at this, it's even here, the signature on the glass. It says artist. See, made in grass, France, everything. Cannot get enough because I just bought it. Because it's another thing is, it's like a one friend of mine, perfume collector, said it's a thrill of a new bottle. That's what it is. I have a thrill of a new bottle. This is just for the day, and I cannot get enough of that. But of course, I cannot get enough of all my perfumes. This is just a small portion of my rarity collection, and sometimes I do my reviews in English, but mostly in Russian. But anyway, you can check it out and put some music and listen my Russian speech, whatever I show. And so far, bye for now. More later.